better than Jimmy G.
No.
74. This has been consistent. This has been the last 2 years, especially last year. Every time Pollard comes in, he looks way better than Zeke. Behind the same O-line with the same front. Like, he's just better. The only reason, because of context, the only reason Zeke's still getting his carries is because of the damn contract.
But do you think
Record against Brady, bro? What the f***? Get the f*** up out of here.
Wait.
Nigel, what's your question? Nigel,
what's your question? Mahomes had a better team. They lost. They closed the door because you can't stand in the kitchen. You can't take it. You can't take it, Trent. You can't take it.
What a way to come back, right? What a way to come back. New intro. You know, we got Trent yelling at J-Rob and Nigel cooking Dub. What a way to come back. We missed y'all, man. We missed y'all. It's been way too long. Had to go on a little hiatus in December, but we are officially back. So with that being said, welcome to another episode of the Keeping It G podcast. I'm your host, G Baby. I'm back with my originals, Trent, Nigel. How y'all feeling? It's been a long since I've had to introduce y'all to the public. How y'all feeling?
Bro, we back,
good,
bro.
Man. We back.
We
Great
back.
to be back, man.
Facts. We back.
And then our newest member to the team, you know, he got some casual takes, but I feel like he can add a couple things. So my man JJ, how you feeling, man?
what's going on, man? I'm ready to turn it up, man. Got my boy Trent, meeting my boy Nigel, got my boy G Baby, bruh. Glad you back, bruh. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. And L Dawson, because he made us late. He gonna tell me how you gonna be rushed, how you gonna be late on a return episode. He ain't even here. Hopefully everything's good. But L Dawson, what's going on, Dream? Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. First and foremost, appreciate y'all for tapping in. It's a pleasure. You guys, we are now in the G spot of sports pods. That's what we do. We are in the G spot of sports pods. So it's a pleasure to be back. First and foremost, thank you so much for everybody who everybody who knows what was going on behind the scenes. Appreciate y'all for all y'all thoughts and prayers. Shout out to Players Choice Gridiron specifically, because that's what we'll be on. Shout out to Players Choice and that whole community. Without them, Keeping It G wouldn't have been alive. So shout out to Players Choice and that whole community for, helping us grow. And I mean, I've got to meet some amazing people, amazing friends I'm going to remember for lifetime. So appreciate y'all for that. If you guys are watching this video right now, I don't know what to do. Go ahead, like that, leave comments, subscribe to the channel, man. We doing big things. We are finally back. We got a lot of topics to get through, a lot of people, a lot of things we need to address that was said in months past and stuff like that. So it's going to be real fun going forward. So please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, follow the Instagram and TikTok, Keeping It G __ podcast. So in case you missed the show, hey, you might see some nasty takes, nasty clips on there. So please follow all the socials. And speaking of following all the socials and getting back into the stream of things, look at who decided to finally show up.
Yo, you sent the link already and he didn't see it?
Yeah, he said link.
That's crazy.
I didn't see it, bro.
That's crazy.
Nah, that boy went to go get some food, bro. Look at him. Just look at him.
Look at
I'm just saying, like, I literally sent the link before. I was trying to be ready.
Bro, it's been so long. I forgot you used to send the link before.
You sent the link like hours.
That's crazy. So you think I'll be sending the link 15 minutes like other people? I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like other hosts.
Like other people, like 5 minutes before. Like 5 minutes before. But nah, it's all good. But again, we back. How you feeling, Dawson? You feeling good? You ready?
Good,
to get
man.
into it? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Again, appreciate everybody in the chat. Much love to y'all. So we're gonna kick it off.
My boy Lucas.
We're gonna kick it off because we've had some nasty things going on. So I think we need to revisit a little conversation about Julio Jones. Because I don't know. I know when I was growing up, Julio was looked at as a top 5, top 6 receiver. And it seems the more we keep talking about Julio, the more he keeps falling down on everybody's list. Trent, would you like to tell the people what you said in the VC about Julio and who you got above him?
It's well, first off, easily. I'm not. You know what? Let me not. Let's not argue semantics right now. I'm not gonna. I have it clear cut 24/7 all day. I'm taking AB. That's just something stay out there, fine. But it's just like, look at it now, and like I get like Julio. Yeah, Julio's that guy and all that. But like, look at it now, like when he retire all time, like give about 2-3 more years, he stay the same. I'm taking Devontae Adams over Julio. Period. Like I know Julio's the big receiver, like shit like that, but like Devontae Adams is the most technical receiver of all time. He got the hands. He's a better route runner, and everything Devontae Adams do, he's elite at it. He got the yak, like he got everything that he needs to be like up there. And the production wise, he's gonna have the production too. So I don't really see how it's that crazy because we got the Atlanta Falcons fan top middle make it seem like I'm wilding or something, which exactly is crazy.
Hey man, I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100 right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it G. You know what I'm saying? Right up, real talk.
Go ahead, keep it G. Go ahead, keep it G.
Hey, I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can say that you want Devontae. You think Devontae in a couple of years is gonna be over him, but in my opinion, Julio stretch compared to what Devontae could do is just not. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Devontae's gonna be able to keep his stretch up compared to Julio's. Yeah, you got your little thing that you was telling me yesterday. You telling me that Julio in the red zone. We knew this. That was the biggest thing about Julio. Everyone's been getting on is that him in the red zone, him get scoring touchdowns.
Yeah,
Other than that, he was elite at everything.
Yeah,
everything on the field. So
go ahead.
His yak ability was unseen. His jumping ability, obviously at his size, while he's still able to run routes the way he does, run routes with the best of them, and he's still over here jumping over dudes, like it's crazy.
Wait, so my question is to you is why don't you think in these next 2-3 years Devontae Adams can't keep this up?
Cause I'm not saying that he can't keep up 1,300, but he's not putting up 1.8 and then putting up 1.6 right after that. He's not doing that.
I mean, if I literally go off these last 3 years, it's 1,300, 1,500, 1,500, and plus the TDs is crazy.
His TD, he runs on threat.
If I add it to 2 more years, which I think he's not slowing down for real, he can still get it like 2 more 1,500s with like 16 touchdowns. So you can literally see at this point we're arguing like yards, and I'm not for like with production wise when we talk about these grades. Once we get to like the 1,500, like almost like the 1,300 to like almost like I'll say 1,400 to like 1,800. Like I'm not gonna like that's not really gonna move that much, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You got touchdowns, bro. I can't argue touchdowns.
But I'm saying like the receiving yards point, like they're both wilding at the same time. So like 1,400 to 1,800 yards is not gonna like 200 yards is not gonna move like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wait, you said 1,400 to 800. That's 400.
Yeah, I know. 1,400 to 800, 1,800 yards. We talk about like peak receivers because we know how great they are. It's not going to move by that much.
And the last thing I got to say about this Julio thing is, bruh, like I just can't ignore the fact that what you seen growing up, and I'm not going to disrespect Devontae whatsoever because what I'm seeing now is elite peak talent. Like he can really go do some crazy. But what I seen Julio Jones do on the field with my own 2 eyes, I have like in the common era, I have not seen nobody else do that like him.
Okay, so in this, okay. Now we gotta. What did he do? I'm just asking. I'm not like,
bro. He was just the most dominant person at the receiver position on the field every time I was watching him. AB, if you want to argue AB,
Calvin Johnson,
Calvin.
No,
Calvin.
I'm talking about in the common era. I'm not even arguing with Calvin. We already know that. I'm talking about from what I seen in the 2014 to.
I mean, Julio's best season Calvin was there though. So I mean,
Calvin wasn't there in 2014 though.
But yes, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was.
Calvin was in the league. He was in the league. I think he retired in.
Yeah, Calvin retired.
He retired in 15.
Oh, all right. No, my fault. I had the year off.
15 or 16.
14. And I'm never gonna say Julio Jones better than Calvin Johnson.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying, bro, especially the year of 2016, that year really just showed, like, when I was watching Julio Jones, watching him play football at the receiver position, I was just like, no one can keep up with this man. People want to try to use that Josh Norman stuff. That Josh Norman stuff wasn't sliding with me because right after that man still babied him. Like, bro, nobody could keep. I'm sorry, I just could not see a corner, a safety, just straight do anything to this man Julio because he was just him. He was just that.
I mean, Marshawn Lattimore.
I was about to say
Marshawn Lattimore has put him in a box before.
But I'm saying though, like, and then
happens,
as it
it's
like,
okay.
and then if we talk about like as a wide receiver, I'm sorry, I'm taking Odell too, no matter how likely or not.
So Trent, let me ask you this question then. So Odell, we understand. You said you're taking Devontae as a receiver over Julio. If you're going to take Devontae as a receiver over Julio, are you going to take Justin Jefferson?
Over Julio?
As a receiver. Not all time, as a receiver.
Yes,
Are
he is.
you going to take
Come
Justin
on,
Jefferson?
Yes, he is.
I
Yes,
mean,
he is.
not crazy.
You got it. Yeah, once
Are
again,
you going to take Stephon Diggs?
I don't know. About that.
D-Hop?
It's a coin flip.
Jamar Chase.
Now Jamar Chase OD. That's OD. You're wild on
That's
Jamar.
OD.
Exactly. No, because
Because Jamar's not overall better receiver than Julio.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you are a Jamar Chase guy. You are a
Yeah,
Jamar
I
Chase
am.
guy.
But like
So
like,
you're taking basically the top 4 receivers you could argue in the league right now
I'm not taking
over
Diggs.
Julio as a receiver.
No,
I'm not taking Diggs. I'm not taking Diggs.
Are you
Okay,
taking
D-Hop,
Tyreek?
Jettas, and Devontae.
No. I'm not taking Tyreek. I'll take the top 2.
So Devontae,
Like
Jettas, and
when
then
Jettas
D-Hop
is
is
when Jettas, I think when Jettas is all said and done, barring injury, he's gonna be over Julio.
so
That's
that,
fine.
all right,
That's
all right,
fine.
so
Bro,
what-
the thing
what
about
makes him-
Jettis
what-
is
Go ahead, Nick.
his first 3 years is like unmatched, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Doesn't he already have
That's
5K?
He does.
Might.
Like,
Every
bro.
year he's been in the league, he's doubled the production.
So
If he
I
wins.
just want to know this. I want to know this. What is going to put Jettas in the top 10 before you can even? Because I remember talking to you yesterday. You said Julio was top 5 in like what? Since what?
Bro, if
When we was talking, you said Julio was top 5, not all time, but like I forgot what years. You said Julio was a top 5 receiver.
during his peak. I mean,
But like
honestly,
2010s.
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
He was top 5 2010s. Yeah.
In the decade,
So-
he might be top 3. In
Where do you
the
rank
2010s.
Julio? Where do you rank Julio? Where do you rank Julio in general?
He's like all time. He's like
top-
7 or 8.
Yeah, top 10, somewhere in there.
He's
Okay,
top
so
10.
and
He's like
so
7 or
you
8.
think Jettas gonna pass 7 or 8 real like in like
Not
what,
real
like,
soon.
4 years?
No,
Like
like
4
4
his
years,
career.
4 or 5
Yeah,
years.
for a career, give it
If,
about like.
let's say, bro, if he has 5 more years like this, he's there.
Yeah, he's easily gonna be.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
he's there.
Yeah,
He's there.
100%.
So like,
I just gotta see it, bro. I'm
All
not.
right,
I'm not
we all
opposed
see
to
it.
it.
I'm
I'm not opposed to it. I'm not
talking about
opposed to it.
career. If we talking about,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about career,
The
so
career,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the point.
I'm not opposed to it.
Because we're not going to hype up 3 years. Because if we did that, Odell Beckham, I mean,
He already doing it. He already doing it. Hey, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Odell.
And
Odell
is
is
the only reason
He
why
already did. Trent already did it. Trent already did the Odell.
Odell is nice,
I feel
bro.
like the only reason why we don't kind of see with Devontae Adams because which year did he get hurt while he was in his prime? He got hurt like 2017. Like he had a stretch. Like,
Julio?
Yeah, no, Julio. I'm not Julio. What's the name? Devontae Adams.
He got hurt.
I think there was a game where he missed 2 games, but he was
started
already.
in 2017.
Look, so okay, hold on. What's the year he broke out? He broke out
18.
Oh, yeah, my fault. 2018. He broke out 2018, and then 2019 he had 997. Only played 12 games. He probably would have finished like another 1,400, and then 1,300, 1,500, 1,500. So like, bro, like,
And what he do this year with Derek Carr? You said 15.
He's
15 and like 14.
He had
I think he had
100
15.
catches. He had 100 catches, 15 like
1,500 and 14 touchdowns led the league.
We know how Derek Carr, how bad.
And if we want to argue quarterbacks, Matt Ryan
my
is way better than Derek Carr. I mean,
Yeah, that year,
Hey,
like prime Matt
Oh, yeah.
Ryan versus whatever Derek
Whoa,
Carr.
whoa,
like,
wait.
No, I'm talking about this year, Derek Carr versus
Wait,
prime Matt
hold on.
Ryan. G baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not talking about Derek Carr like in his prime. Like this year, Derek. That's who. That's who.
Yeah,
That's who Devontae.
Matt Ryan's still better than any version of Derek Carr. I don't know.
yeah, Matt Ryan's still way.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, but you said
yeah.
wait. I mean,
Yes, way better, bro.
Yes,
But-
yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
He's way
like if Matt
G
Ryan
baby,
said, what's Derek
G
Carr?
baby, you saw this year Matt Ryan,
If
and
Matt Ryan-
it just crushed you.
If peak Matt Ryan is a 10, Derek Carr is a 7.
6.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's being the
Probably
best.
is
Hey, you already know peak Derek Carr is mid, so I don't even know why we even try.
But it's just like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm
not kidding.
I mean, so if we were gonna talk about a Matt Ryan MVP year, they're like okay, but like for most of Matt Ryan,
not even
No, Matt, no.
years.
most of Matt
nice
Ryan
year.
career,
You know,
it was more okay. But for
early
most of Matt Ryan
2010s
career-
though. He was nice.
He was nice. Like
Like I'm not saying he
2012,
was a scrub or nothing, but like for most of Matt Ryan career though, like
I'm not gonna hold you, G
Most of
baby.
his career, what?
he wasn't
like,
like
2 years.
crazy.
2 years of Matt Ryan's career. 2 years of Matt Ryan's career. 2 years of Matt Ryan's career clears Derek Carr's whole career.
I was about to say I think literally when he entered the 2010s, he was consistently in the top 10.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Consistently.
Yeah.
I don't call that. I don't call him like anything. That's not. I don't call that not crazy.
The thing was, I think G Baby knows because he saw Drew Brees and Drew Brees cleared Matt Ryan.
Anybody?
Or maybe I just don't see him as big.
Because Matt Ryan was like, to me, shit. I was watching the Dolphins, bro. I saw Matt Ryan. He was balling.
Yeah.
Drew Brees, he was him. You feel me? Like, I just feel like there's Drew Brees, like it was the level, and then Matt Ryan was like a level and a half.
I would say Matt Ryan got like in his peak 4 elite seasons. After that, he was like great. You know what I'm saying?
His just like
he needed to hang it up though.
I'm gonna have to look into that before I keep on going with that. But like real talk, like at least 4. Probably. But nah. He need to leave. He should, if he wanted to go to any team, he should have went to the 49ers. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Moving on, JJ. Hey, it's your first day on the show, and we're putting you on the spot again. You want to tell everybody why you think Tyler Algier is better than Dameon Pierce?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this, man. So, one, I want to see if y'all agree with this. Do y'all think that Tyler Algier and Dameon Pierce have a similar skill set when it comes to as a running back?
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Downhill runners, they consistently breaking tackles. I would say Dameon Pierce breaks more tackles, but they still break a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I believe Tyler Algier is better than Dameon Pierce, when they literally have a similar skill set, is because Tyler Algier has, in my opinion, better vision and better burst when he's running through the gaps, running downhill, even side to side. He just does it, and I see it. And I'm not gonna lie, he be looking like he has like a hitch in his leg or something like that. But he be getting going.
You think he got better explosiveness than Dameon Pierce?
You said what?
You think he's like more explosive than Dameon Pierce?
I'm not gonna lie, I believe it.
Yeah,
I don't even know, to be honest, bro.
I'm not gonna. I can't give you that. I can't give you that.
I can't give you that, bro.
Like speed, we're talking speed. I don't.
No, well, speed and explosion are two different things. When you make a cut, or like when you like plant your foot in the ground and go, that's like you burst through a hole. You're gonna accelerate, and then after that, you're gonna stay at your top speed. I think Dameon Pierce may be faster, but that's not by much because they're both not that fast running backs. But in like running through the gaps, literally in the backfield, just watching Tyler Algier make his way, reading, like looking through, seeing what holes is open. Once he makes his decision, he's quick and decisive, bursts through there, and then he goes and picks up an extra 4 or 5 yards, which Dameon Pierce does too. But I just think Tyler Algier does it better, in my opinion. And I mean, I don't other than the eye test, because I can't say much people have watched the Falcons. I mean, the production shows it too. So
I've probably watched more Dameon Pierce than I have Tyler Algier.
I watched them both because they're in my division. So
I watched both. I just feel like one's just better. Like I'm like
I'd probably take Dameon just because the O line that he's running behind is so
way worse.
It's not as good as the Falcons. Like the Falcons have some good O linemen.
Yeah, we got Chris Lindstrom, and I would say Caleb McGarry's been pretty well. Matt Hennessy is also low-key stepping up, but like for the most part, our O-line is still not great. Like
it's not great, but I
guess my question to you, like, how high do you view Dameon Pierce? Is he a top 20 running back to you?
Top 20. When we were going over it, I believe he was top 20. Because I remember somebody tried saying he was top 15. I don't think he was top 15 yet because they named like 15 guys. But like, I don't think Tyler Algier is a top 15 running back either. But I do just think he's over him. So.
All right.
If you look at the production is similar. The production's similar. The situation. I mean, they have similar skill sets too, like you said. So it's not crazy. I'd probably take Pierce just because I think what his season was a little more impressive given like what he's around. But I don't think it's crazy to say Algier's better.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair for sure. Because I mean, I told G Baby too, and I told Dawson, and I told Trent. They were getting on me at first when I was saying this. And then Dawson he went back and looked. He was like, "Hold up." He was like, "Hold up,
1,000 rushing
crazy."
I didn't know he had a K.
The best part of it wasn't in the K. Well, it was obviously the K, but 4.9 yards to carry too.
No, he was
I think even what's the other guy? Not Caleb Williams. What's the other guy y'all have?
Caleb Huntley.
Yeah, like I think even he was averaging over 4.
That O line is
carry, right? Yeah, like I think everybody Like,
Is the
was
Falcons
averaging
line
over-
underrated?
It might be.
I think
It might be.
it's
just they
I
playing-
think
it's
we're
just-
good. I
They
think
were
we're
playing
good in the
good?
run game. I would just say we're good in the trenches when we're going downhill. I would say that. I just don't think our pass blocking is still poor in my opinion, because it obviously showed and reflected until Ritter was able to create with the ball in his hands more than Marcus Mariota could. But you know, real talk, like
A mid off.
like I said, the O line isn't great, and they still I still seen Tyler Algier get stopped in the backfield, just like Cordero, just like literally Mariota too when he was having to run the ball too, because he was splitting carries. Which is like my main thing about Tyler Algier. Bro was splitting carries between 4 different guys.
He was,
and he was still putting up the numbers he had to. And then when people want to argue Cordero got hurt, even when Cordero got hurt, right when Tyler Algier started, he wasn't his production, his efficient, like him being an efficient runner wasn't efficient at first. So like that just shows like he took a step up. He got better running through the tackles. He got accustomed to the NFL game, and then they really started giving this man carries, and he was really working with it. He had 10 rushes, and he almost had 100 yards on 10 rushes, splitting
Wasn't that
carries.
against the Browns or something?
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
No, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. So, yeah, it's just when you first said it, I thought it was wild. I was like, ain't no way, but I didn't know he had a case. That kind of changed anything. Before we move on, does anybody have any takes that they might have said? 3-time MVP, or just straight MVP, or 3 straight MVP that we want to walk back, you know, and anything like that.
You need to walk back Justin Herbert MVP?
I'll walk.
No, because I won't walk back Herbert MVP because he lost a lot of pieces.
I need you to walk back something.
Wait,
I need you to walk back
I got
something.
you.
No. It's a different one. It's a different one. No. You won't even. You didn't walk us back immediately. Talking about some James Robinson is clearly better than Tony Pollard. Walk that back.
Oh my
Lord, that's great.
That episode aged so well.
Oh man, that's bad. That's
bro. That's bad.
Yeah,
On top of that,
I was tweaking.
That whole episode is so
on top
good,
of that,
dog.
they shouldn't even trade for bro. I'm gonna say that right there. They shouldn't even trade for bro. I don't know why.
Takes I have to take back was I said Allen Robinson was gonna have 1,250 yards, bro.
You said that.
I remember you were
that,
hyping
bro.
Allen Robinson.
And I said Jerry Jeudy for 1,200, but he had like almost a.
Also, G-Babe, can you walk back Hunter Renfrow over Jalen Waddle?
Oh my!
Wait! No!
I didn't even remember.
What was this?
Wait.
Picking players.
All of y'all are going crazy. When I said this at the time, it was not crazy. I said this in the off season, coming into this year.
Was it a would you rather?
Was it a Waddle had it wow?
I said
Waddle. So.
I think I said Waddle. I'm like, bro,
but it wasn't.
I'm gonna be honest.
Time though, like
what Nick said wasn't crazy at the time. What you said? Hold up, time out.
Hunter Renfrow over Waddle at the time.
Bro,
after Hunter
I don't
Renfrow
think was
just
crazy.
What he did with the
had a
Raiders. What he did getting the K number 1 option, the way he and mind you, because the spotlight was on him, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Hunter Renfrow top 10
bro,
route runner."
Let's be
That's
honest.
what I want to touch on. It's the fact that he was.
Let's be honest though. This year, Jalen Waddle, like
coming into the
offseason, like his rookie year, he averaged 9.8 yards a catch.
Dawson,
this year, he averaged 17.5.
Dawson, let's be honest.
Different type of receiver.
Clears them now.
Dawson.
Yeah, now.
Dawson, let's be honest. Look. Hunter Renfrow not better than Mike Williams.
He's not.
I'm not going to talk about Mike
Hey,
Williams.
Trent.
I'm not going to talk about Mike Williams.
I like it.
The only one I will walk back. I will walk back how I felt about the Saints because.
I mean, I was wrong about the Saints.
I really thought we were winning 12 games, winning the division, and we was going to be in the NFC chip against the Niners or the Eagles. That's what I genuinely thought. Yes, the NFC chip. I thought on paper our team was good enough to get there off the strength of our defense alone. I thought Michael Thomas, I didn't need him to be 2019 Michael Thomas. I just needed him to be efficient. And I was like, and if Olave breaks out, that's a plus. That's what I felt. I was like, the way our team was constructed and how I saw us play last year with Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian, I thought our defense got better. And at the time I said this, CJ Gardner-Johnson had not gotten traded. So I thought he was going to be our nickel. Like, I thought we was going to be running with Lattimore, May, Matthew, Gardner-Johnson, and even though Adebo's been trashed this year. Adebo. You know what I mean? So, with everything being said, Yeah, because last year I thought he was great. So I will walk that back. I will walk the Saints love back. But Hunter Renfrow at the time wasn't crazy. James Robinson was. But Trent, you're not alone. You need to walk back. Aaron Rodgers can still win MVP for a third straight time.
That back. I don't know why you
walk that back.
Nigel,
Nigel, you need to stop disrespecting Keenan Allen too, bro. Like you really.
What do I don't really need to walk anything.
You said he was. Did you not say he wasn't top 15? Was that you?
Yes. I still.
At the time you
didn't
think it. So at the time you didn't think he was top 15, and right now you don't think he's top 15?
Yes.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I might need to hear 15.
Dawson, you're muted.
Yeah, Dawson, you're muted.
Jesus. I know what GBB needs to say on the show. He needs to stop disrespecting Nigel's boy, Mike Tomlin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
I will. I thought Mike Tomlin was going to have his first losing season this year because I was like, I don't trust Trubisky, and I'm not about to believe in Kenny Pickett with that.
I literally think on the season they had more picks than passing touchdowns as a team. I think
they still
believe
do.
That's probably true.
They still do.
That's probably true.
So you got more pick. If you would have told me in the offseason that, oh yeah, the Steelers are going to have more interceptions than passing touchdowns, and Najee Harris was going to be struggling,
he would have won like 4 games.
Yeah, 4 games.
Like, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, it looked like it for a minute. I mean, we were really bad.
Hey, the man Mike Tomlin somehow gets it done, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, so shout out Mike Tomlin. He might be a top 2 coach in the league.
12 touchdowns, 14 picks.
So
this I'm off again.
Real quick, because I didn't put it on the doc, but I actually want y'all to touch on it because Lovie Smith has been fired.
Oh,
so is Cliff Kingsbury. But I want y'all to touch on how y'all feel about Lovie Smith getting fired because this is now the second head coach has been a one and done for the Texans. And I'm gonna just be blunt. I really don't like going down this path. But there's a common denominator. I don't think in the history of the NFL you look at. We know what it is. You know what it is. But I wanted y'all to touch on that real quick. How y'all feel? Cliff and Lovie Smith.
We're starting with Lovie first, bro.
Yeah.
The Houston Texans as a franchise is just a joke. They're just a joke, bro. Every single year, besides the little Deshaun Watson run, even when J.J. Watt was winning Defensive Player of the Year, they were never in contention, ever. They might have been in contention with one or 2 years with Deshaun Watson and D-Hop. But besides that, they've been poverty, bro. Let's just say it out. They've been ass. And this is why they're just an embarrassing franchise as a whole, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback off of Dawson, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's right. I'm gonna keep it a brick. They don't got no type of culture or anything over there. Real talk, bro. Like they don't have an established what are we about? You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about the Texans, you just think about trash, straight up. Think about garbage, poo-poo. Like real talk. You don't think about what they're really about. When you think about the Lions, you think about nitty gritty. Oh, they coming up. They'll sneak up on you. You know what I'm saying? When you think about the 49ers, you just think about a really good team that has an established base around them. When you think about the Texans, you think about nothing. Like they're just bad. They don't have nothing established over there in that organization. They have no sense of direction where they want to go. They won't let go of Brandon Cooks. They get mad at Lovie Smith probably, and this is speculation for me, for him winning a game and them losing the number one pick.
No, I think that goes into it, bro. I really think they're mad that they won that game.
And real talk, they probably were willing to fire that man already. Real talk.
They probably told. I genuinely think they told him before the game. And if you're gonna fire me, I'm gonna go out on the win on my last one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't mad at
Oh, no, not even win. I'm gonna go win with these bum ass players of mine. We're 1-15-1, whatever their record, 1-14, whatever their record was at the time. And they beat a division rival.
They didn't give him any
chance. They expect how you expect Lovie Smith to go win games with that roster, bro?
They didn't give him any chance.
You can't, bro. Their best defensive player is a rookie.
They're gonna go back. They're gonna get another coach. Still have nothing established. Watch, they're gonna draft. If they draft a quarterback, right?
If they draft a quarterback,
they're just gonna put him in the same position as Davis Mills right now, or whoever was starting after Davis Mills got benched. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever the Texans have going on, they need to go and figure out. Go get a new organizational role, whoever GM, whatever. Obviously now they need to get a head coach for no obvious reason because Lovie Smith hasn't even proven himself yet to say what he's really about. Once they go do that, they like we can see where they're going. But at this point, I'm not worried about anything Texas do because, in my opinion, they'll be a bad team for the next 4 or 5 years. For all I care, if they keep on going down this route.
Yeah, they selling the number one pick was just funny, man. Because I mean, they were in position the entire year, right? Like they started probably 0-5. They only won 2 games. Like selling that is tough. But again, if I'm Lovie Smith, I'm doing the same thing because I'm not helping y'all with your rebuild. I'm not gonna lose on purpose just because
Yeah, you
y'all got the
already
number
brought
one
me
pick.
in. Yeah, you already brought me in for a rebuild. You didn't give me nothing to work with. Then you're gonna be mad at me
When I don't win. Like,
exactly.
come on.
And then when you fire me, you're gonna like, come on now, bro. That's
And it's the
wild,
same.
but
It's the same thing they did last year with
David Culley.
David Culley. Like
And they looked better with Culley. And they looked better with Culley from
they did look better with Culley. That is true.
Like,
How many
you could
wins
tell
did
they
have?
actually fought.
4.
Huh?
They won 4.
Yeah,
games.
they did look better because what's his name looked better.
Davis Mills.
Yeah, I will say this. Like Lovie Smith, I'm not gonna sit here and act like he was just amazing. Like we don't really know what he was about though, because of what he had around him. You get this man. You give any coach solid pieces. You can see if a coach is a good coach, or a great coach, or elite coach just based off what they have. An elite coach still can make a team like what Mike Tomlin's doing with the Steelers. He can make that team look any bad team that the Steelers got. He can still make them a team that's above 500. Like Lovie Smith, obviously we don't know what he's about yet. So I just can't give him. I can't get behind the Texas not even giving him a chance to even try to make something happen.
And it's really bad because I say this all the time. Once you get a stigma on you, it's hard to shake that. This is now the second time Lovie Smith's been fired after a one and done year coming into a bad situation.
Bro, it's like, bro,
he got fired from the Bucks for the same thing.
Even though it was a long time ago, bro, I done seen him take a team to a Super Bowl with one of the worst offenses I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, give the
Rex
man,
Grossman.
Like, give the man some time, bro. Like, I don't know why they keep firing, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Even though they had a historic defense, bro. Like, give him something, bro.
But still, like, you
ain't
ain't even give him that. You ain't even give him that. You ain't even give him a defense. Like,
Give no defense, no offense. If you want to act like Laramie Tunsil is going to change your offense, because
we
he's the guy.
Yo, Dolphins legend
years.
Laramie Tunsil, bro.
He's
the guy.
He's
the guy that's going to protect. Oh yeah, I got my protector right here. So whoever our quarterback is, they're going to throw for 4K, and we could win at least 5, 6, 7 games where we could keep our coach. Y'all just lied to yourself for no reason whatsoever at all. And I'm just not behind that Texas organization, bro.
No, yeah, I get you. Well, did y'all have anything y'all want to say about Cliff, or it's just we
knew it coming. We saw it coming.
It's about damn time.
Hey, him and Steve Keim stepped down too, even though it was due to health stuff. He stepped down as well, and people are calling for that. So, I think that Cardinals organization might be making a change too very soon. They said Kyler got, like you said earlier, a say in who the next coach might be. So we're gonna see for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we're going to transition. Obviously, it's been a long season, and we were with y'all for the beginning, but we couldn't be there for the middle and end. But we're going to go ahead and recap it. So I'm going to ask everybody here. So you know what? Chat, we back. I'm going to let you give me an order. So we got me, of course. We got JJ, Nigel, Dawson, Trent. So first one in the chat, y'all can give me an order. Sorry. Y'all can give me an order. We are going to go down the list of biggest surprise of the season, disappointment. We're going to give a team that we think needs to blow it up, so on and so forth. And then we're going to give playoff predictions. Then we're going to give our end of the year awards now that we're officially out of the season. So shout out to Aaron. We're going to go Nigel first, then Trent, then JJ, then Dawson, then me. So Nigel, it's on you first. What is your biggest surprise of this season?
Biggest surprise, I would have to go with Seattle. A lot of people are picking them to win like 3-4 games, be last in their division. We didn't know what Geno was going to be like because he hadn't started. He hadn't started full time since 2014. So we were like, he's probably going to be bad, which was a fair assumption at the time. I mean, if you were back up for that long and you haven't been given an opportunity, chances are you're not that good. But we were wrong, obviously, and And the rookies especially came in and were crazy. Kenneth Walker, Tariq Woolen, even the tackles were really good. Yeah, so pretty much nobody had them winning 9 games and making the playoffs in the NFC. So yeah, I'd go Seattle.
All right, Trent. Yeah.
Nigga, Big Blue, nigga. You know what's the biggest surprise of the year, bro? Like, y'all the ones who talking about, oh, we was gonna win what, 3 games max? UG baby was gonna win what, 4 games max by the Giants?
Nah, talk about the end of the year. Talk about the end of the year thing.
I said we was gonna compete. I said we was gonna make. I said what's the name? After the season we started, even though we started off slow at the back end of the second half, we was still gonna make the playoffs. Daniel Jones playing at a top 15 quarterback level, bro. That's the surprise of the year, bro.
All right, JJ.
Hey man, for me, it's them boys up in Detroit, man. That junk is crazy to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect them to even be in playoff contention. I didn't expect them to be the 4th best offense in the league statistically. Not obviously watching, but like they were a fun team to watch in my opinion. Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson coming up with these gutsy calls on 4th downs every day, every game, except for that Bills game, but every game, like they were going crazy, man. So, you know, I respect the Lions, bro. They can't wait to see them. They're gonna be a scary team in the future with that defense coming up.
Dawson.
All right, so y'all were, spitting out some positivity. I'm gonna get real fucking negative right now. Russell Wilson. My man, you were a top 7 quarterback coming into the season. Go to the Broncos, you get everything you wanted. The Broncos offense is last in the NFL. Finished last.
That's insane, bro. Hey, talk about what the defense did.
Oh yeah, while their defense was like top 3 or top 5 in the league. Yeah, like
they allowed only 18 points per game through like 14 weeks.
And I how many points did they score a game? Like 15, 16?
14.
Oh my god.
All he needed to do was score 3 touchdowns a game.
Bro, that's all you need to know, bro. That's all you need to know.
Rush dirt.
Yep. Sorry.
So Mr. Bottom Right, Rich Trent over there was talking about Big Blue, you know what I mean? But I think we need to talk about that man down in Duval. Because I told y'all they was going to win the division. We talk about surprises. What's a better surprise? I had people have.
Is that really a surprise, though?
No, because they had it wasn't a surprise once we saw how bad the Colts were. But preseason, we thought they thought the Colts was going to be over them. The Titans were just the 1 seed, so they thought the Titans was going to be over them. But that man, I told y'all when it happened. Doug Peterson to the Jaguars was going to do wonders for Trevor Lawrence, who is a generational talent.
Cook up.
The second he got a good head coach. Oh my God. Christian Kirk, career year. Zay Jones, career year. Evan Ingram looks like he remembered how to catch the second he got with Doug P over there.
I know that hurt that
he
boy.
Remembered how to catch. He remembered how to catch. I think all of them have 80 catches on the year. I think each one of them. I think maybe Evan Ingram has like 75 or something like that.
How many catches does Etienne have?
Oh, I don't even know, but
probably not that many, honestly.
1,000-yard rusher right there.
He is a 1,000-yard rusher.
Yeah, so shout out to them Jags, boy. And guess what? They finna keep shocking the world. You know what? I'll say that for later. But hey, shout out to the boys in Jacksonville, man. All right, so we went through the surprises of the year, but let's get y'all's biggest disappointment of the year. Nigel.
Oh, biggest disappointment. Damn, that's tough. Biggest disappointment. Saints might be up there, honestly, because I don't know if I was quite with you on like going to the Super Bowl and stuff, but I thought they'd be in the playoffs. I thought their defense was going to be elite. I thought Jameis was going to be good. It ended up being Andy Dalton.
Damn, you trust Jameis? It's crazy.
Hey, Sean Payton made him look good.
Sean Payton did make him look good, and I don't think at the beginning of the year we were like considering as much like the loss of Sean Payton, because that clearly that had an impact. So I think I had them winning like 11 games, and they won what 7? So I'll say them as my biggest disappointment.
I mean, we know the obvious one, so I'll just say it. I'm sorry that it's Derek Carr. I'm not gonna say the Raiders. Derek Carr. The bomb.
David.
You all know
David Carr, as we like to call him over
David
here.
Carr. You know, you had the leading rusher in NFL, 1,500, 14 touchdowns. And you still
Wait. I'm sorry.
He had the leading NFL rusher
and leading touchdown receiver.
God.
He had the leading NFL rusher, the leading touchdown receiver, and still play like garbage.
That's so crazy, Derek Carr.
Hey, Josh McDaniels is also bad too. So it's just them both.
Bro,
Them boys
Nah,
let's be honest.
Both them boys gotta go, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that.
They gotta go, bro. Hey, that man, Devontae Adams is actually crazy because I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the season, folks was writing them off. I'm not gonna lie. They was making that man look like he was looking. I didn't realize Derek Carr in that the schemes that they were running. Like, bro, when I saw this man running to Hunter Renfrow, bro, I was done, bro.
That was
my
God. He didn't even run into him though.
You saw what?
He tripped, didn't he?
He didn't even run into him.
I mean, that's why I'm saying the defenders did a good job at putting them together. But those set of routes didn't even look like they worked together at the time because of what happened. But like, I saw the vision; it just wasn't completed, obviously. But to go off
I'm sorry, real quick before you go, Smitten, my guy. I don't want to see Derek Carr. I don't want to see Derek Carr, bro. And this is, I hear what you're saying, and I know it's my team, so we can be optimistic. But I saw Derek Carr with the best receiver in the league still play bad with the leading rusher. Like, Josh Jacobs actually looked how he was supposed to when he got drafted. And I don't.
Yeah, this really isn't even.
Like, I'm not going to hold you. I will trust Jimmy G right now before I take Derek Carr. Because at least I know what I'm getting from Jimmy G. And I got to worry about too much.
Derek Carr's either a boom or bust.
Derek Carr is so up and down. Mm-hmm. And I can't even say, we have better coaches. Because I thought Pete Carmichael, he'd been under Sean Payton for over a decade. I thought we would look good this year, and we didn't. Even with Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was not the problem most of the time.
I agree.
So, I'm sorry, Smith. I can't get with you on that, but go ahead, JJ.
That's crazy. And that man Jacobs might be out of there. But for me, I'm not going to lie, I got 2 disappointments, bro. One, I'm going to just go off with the easier one. The entire NFC South, bro. That junk is crazy, bro. We got 3 teams go 7-10 and 1 team go 8-9. Like, that is insane.
You know,
I'm sorry.
And it should have been us, but we still
got people that say that, Tom Brady, he's still pplaying at elite level.
Oh my God, bro.
That junk is crazy. I'm sorry. That junk is crazy. Bruh, but the second one for me is the Colts, bruh. The Colts really
that's a good one.
Really hurt my soul, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not gonna lie.
Your boy Matt Ryan.
Me being a Falcons fan, I was rooting for bro. He last season with us, he made us look better. So I'm like, yo, if he made us a team that was like that won 7 games,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, he can go over there and actually win some football games with an elite rushing attack and some solid receivers. And I'm thinking that O-line was top 5, straight up.
And it's
Fool's gold. Fool's gold.
That O-line cannot pass block for nothing. They need and I understand what the problem is now. They do need a mobile quarterback over there for it to work, for that team to work, because their O-line is good at run blocking. And if you let guys rush you, then you got guys like Carson Wentz actually able to like improvise a little bit, but like it worked better than Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan can't go nowhere because he can't they all up in his face. Straight up. So, either way, I thought that Colts team was going to be way better. JT, oh my gosh. I don't know what happened to him, bro.
I mean, he was injured in and out, though.
He was injured. Yeah.
He had his games, but still, like, there was, like, even before his injury, bro, like, bro was boxed for, like, 2 weeks straight. I was like, yo, time out. What happened in here? What's going on? You feel me? So, that whole team's just crazy to me. They're just, gosh.
Okay.
Matt Ryan, go ahead and retire, bro.
Yeah, hang it up.
So my disappointing team of the year. I'm surprised it hasn't been said.
The
Los Angeles Rams, bro. Coming off the Super Bowl, and you win 5 games? Your coach might retire. Think you were struggling to start the year with everybody was playing because your offensive line was awful, and the loss of Von Miller was clearly shown. Clearly. And then Stafford gets hurt. Now Aaron Donald and Sean McVay might retire. And Stafford, I think, had elbow surgery, right?
Yeah.
Tommy John,
Oh.
I think.
Tommy, okay. So how does their future look?
And that's what happens when you mortgage your future to win now. That's
exactly
what
and
happens.
then only winning 5 games, going 5-12. The Lions have the 6th pick because of that.
Yep.
They have the 6th pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
The Lions have the 6th and 16th pick.
That's what I said. You got to be scared, bro.
They might
get some defense, boy. Get some defense.
Ooh, hold on. They got the 6th pick
and 16th.
And the 16th in the first round.
Oh my god.
Oh, G baby.
If they hit on 8 picks, the Lions.
Hold on, G baby. They got 2 second round picks because the TJ Hawkinson trade.
Ooh, the lot, bro.
Lions are cooking.
The Lions
GM.
Hey, Dan Campbell. But hey, I want to also add to the fact that, like what you were saying, Dawson, about the Rams. That junk is also crazy to me because Cooper Kupp was one of the only things keeping him afloat. Once he went down, it's over with.
Yes, no. Like, why would you watch the Rams when Cooper Kupp went down?
How many games did they win after Cooper Kupp went down?
2. Was it the 2 Baker Mayfield ones?
Yes, the Raiders game and then the
Broncos. It was.
And I find it crazy.
I think it was.
It's crazy.
I find it crazy because when I look at that defense on paper, unless like I'm missing something here, I did not see like that many holes for them to be their defense to be as bad as it was.
Whoa.
Like unless I'm missing something here.
Whoa, yeah, there was a lot of holes. Their secondary is not good, other than Jalen.
Outside of Rams.
I mean, but I thought
outside of Aaron Donald, and their
Von Miller loss.
Bobby Wagner's he's actually played really good this year, but
I was gonna say because I can't even downplay
that front seven is not good though. Like,
it's
not.
No.
Yeah,
Von Miller really showed like when he left and what he was doing on the Bills before injury that he was still him.
Yeah,
like he's still fucking all pro, still him.
But what about Taylor Rapp? Because I thought Taylor Rapp was actually not that bad this year.
He's all
unless y'all saw something.
He's not a needle mover.
I didn't watch the Rams after Cooper Kupp went down. I'm just being honest. So like,
once Kupp and Stafford were out, everyone knew they were cooked.
Ain't nobody.
And they let Cam Akers turn up for the last 3 games, bro. Had like 100 yards or something like that.
Yeah, they tried to make it seem like he was trash.
So, it's just I was gonna say they didn't even want to put them in a rotation. It was crazy.
Yeah. So for me, and I'm actually surprised Trent didn't go here. Like, I'm not surprised with the team he picked, but I'm actually surprised that he didn't go here. The Bucks.
Okay.
The Bucks have not played good all year. They're just lucky that the Saints decided to be trash defensively
the South
for most of the year. Well, I personally wasn't worried about the Panthers in Atlanta, but I thought we would be better. At least defensively, I thought if nothing else, we would be elite defensively. And we weren't. They did not play good as well. After they played the Chiefs, where I think that was their best game, right? Up until they played the Panthers this last week. So in between the Chiefs and the Panthers, where Mike Evans and Chris Godwin both went off, right?
Yeah.
That stretch in between, they were playing mid, and then they were playing like just
bad,
awful.
Bad.
Like the egg they laid against the Panthers the first time, the egg they were laying against the Steelers, like just teams that you really shouldn't be laying eggs against. And then they would get they beat the Rams, like they would literally play bad for 3.5 quarters. And then in the last half, they were like, all right, let's go win. And of course, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if I could hear that.
Against the Rams and the Saints.
Yeah, like the Rams, the Saints. I think he was mid against the Cardinals. I think he was
the Browns game.
The Browns. Yeah, the Browns. Like there was so many times I'm just like, bro, like, but nobody else could capitalize. Like nobody else could. So that was very unfortunate. Once again, Tom Brady being blessed by playing in a weak division. However,
that don't matter because Tom Brady, he's the GOAT. It don't matter.
It means nothing, right? But other people, hey.
Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady got the same record this year.
One just played in a division with.
No, but one's played elite and one hasn't, right, Trent?
Yeah. Hey, because Aaron Rodgers for the first time actually had to worry about other teams in his division. That's what happened.
Literally,
the Vikings decided they wanted to win close games. That's really what happened this year. That's literally what happened this year.
And that close game shit's gonna run out soon. Let's just be honest.
Oh yeah, we'll get there, but they finna be out. They finna be out. All right. A team that you feel like needs to blow it up. Nigel.
Team that needs to. I have to. Saints. I'm just gonna say. I think the Saints need to blow it up. I think they have too many. Old players. I think a lot of their players are old. Like Kamara is. I think Kamara. We've seen the best of Kamara. I think we've seen the best of Demario Davis and Cameron Jordan. I think.
Wait. I'm sorry. Cameron Jordan, I can get what you want. Kamara?
Yeah, y'all think? Yeah,
He's in year 5 or year 4.
He's in year 6. He's in year 6.
He's 28.
He got drafted in 17.
Yeah,
17, 18,
so
19, 20, 21.
21, 22.
Oh, dang.
G baby, time flies. G baby, time flying. And G baby,
okay, continue.
But what I was gonna say is that the age that once the running back hits 28.
Yeah, but he don't get the carries like that to where I feel like
that is true. Okay, that's a great point.
Fair.
That's a great
point.
That's
fair. He's not Derrick Henry, but I still think we've seen the best, honestly. And with the only guys I'd really focus on keeping Lattimore. Lattimore's still good, so I'd probably still keep him. Olave, Ryan Ramczyk, but a lot of these other guys are old and they've been trying to run it back for the last 2 years and they haven't made the playoffs. And I think the best way is just probably to tank and try to get Caleb Williams, honestly, because I don't know how else y'all are gonna get a quarterback. I don't know if you want to run it back with Andy Dalton and James Winston again.
I think because of the way we work this contract, I think Michael Thomas is either getting released or traded. So I
didn't even mention Michael.
Yeah, but that's gonna free up $15 million. I think they're more willing to do it because of how good Olave has looked.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
that's why I keep Olave.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie.
No, but
I don't blame you for saying that. It really just depends on what we do this free agency. Because if we sign Lamar, if we sign Jimmy G, even Derek Carr, they're not gonna take.
Yeah.
Well, Lamar, I think.
But no. If you go a full on tank, Tyrann Mathieu, Jarvis Landry,
all
them.
Yeah,
all of them.
But and then I'm gonna let Trent go. But I think the reason why I don't think we're gonna tank is because we signed the guys you just met, Jarvis Landry. I think they want to retire as a Saint because that's their home. They're from Louisiana. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. This is just speculation on my end. But
hey, bro.
But I don't think they came back to lose. You know what I mean? I think they're still.
No, I feel you.
So if we get rid of them, like Aaron just said in the chat, get the value where we can. I agree. If they feel like we're not gonna win with the guys, because I didn't even know we were second in the league in passing. It was our rushing defense that was bad. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that until we played Philly.
Oh, passing defense. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our passing defense was number 2 in the league. So I'm like, dang, our passing defense was number 2 with a Debo playing as bad as he did. Matthew and Marcus May in and out. Lattimore out for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't think. I feel like they think they can run it. They can, as long as they get a quarterback. I feel like they think they'll be fine. But I am in the agreement where it's like, well, if you're not gonna be fine, go
trade these guys because you can get. Because some of these are still good players. Like Demario Davis is still a good player. You'd get some good stuff for him. Kamara, obviously, same thing. Even Michael Thomas, even with his injuries, you'd get something for him. And then you'd get to chill. You have your first-round pick, and you're going to get a first-round pick for Sean Payton. So even if you're not the worst team in the league, you're going to have the ammo to trade up. Because all the Eagles trade, all the ramifications from that's already passed. That's going to play its course this year, and that's going to be done. But for next year, I think – put yourself in the best position for the 2024 draft to get a quarterback.
Fair enough. Trent?
Well, I'm going to stay with the same team, bro. Bro, blow the Raiders up, bro. Get Derek Carr up out of there. Might as well just let Josh Jacobs go, let him be free. Go trade Devontae Adams. Hey, you might as well just let Max Crosby go for free, bro. There's nothing the team mad.
Chandler Jones,
bro. Derek Carr sucked. You wasting talent over there. You're not going to win in a division. It's stacked. So
that division, yeah.
You might as well just rebuild. You already changed your name, moved already to Vegas. Just start the rebuilding process.
JJ,
I ain't mad at it.
Personally, I think the Tampa Bay Bucks should rebuild. Real talk. They have a lot of guys. I think they have the young guys like Vita Vea. He's obviously gonna be on that team still, but Tom Brady's about to get up out of there. I think Mike Evans. They don't have after Tom Brady is gone, they're not gonna have a song at least not that I know of a good quarterback situation Mike Evans might not want out, but like he's getting old too, so who knows? He might want to go somewhere else. Chris Godwin, he's still a young guy that can still do crazy stuff on the as a receiver, as a number one option as well. So he can go somewhere else. Like I think that Bucks team should rebuild. So
You think they should rebuild?
yeah, I think they should blow it up.
I don't. Just because of how bad the division is, and
Once
like,
they get a quarterback,
what if Lamar Jackson went there?
Super Bowl.
All right, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that
it's
changes the
fine.
narrative. That changes the narrative. That changes the narrative how I view things. But I just don't think, especially the Tampa Bay. I don't know why.
I don't think they're gonna get a quarterback.
Yeah,
Personally.
I don't think the market's even there for them.
They don't have
because but I was about to say because nobody was coming to. If Tom Brady would have stayed retired, nobody was coming to Tampa Bay. Not a soul was coming to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
So I don't think that changes now.
They barely could even sign AB. They signed him on like some low contract so that way he could play there, and he got his ring and he dipped. So, like,
honestly,
he literally dipped off the field.
Honestly, I think the Bucks are in a similar situation as the Saints. They might even be more OD because their players I think are even older than like the Saints players. Because you can talk about Kamara and all those guys. Like Levante David is getting up
He's
there.
been there
Mike
forever.
Evans. He's been there forever.
Levante David's gonna retire.
Shaq Barrett Lee tore his Achilles, bro, or like something. He tore something and was out for the rest of the season, bro.
Exactly.
So, like, bro, I think it's time, bro. And it's nothing wrong with them leaving either, because they still have at this point. If they leave now, they still have. A lot of them are still solid. Like I'm keeping Vita Vea for the simple fact that that's the future, obviously. But like
He's
a lot of the guys,
young,
all the guys that I named, Antoine Winfield as well, and their corner, their DB room for most definitely could be retained. Jamel Dean might leave. I'm not gonna lie, I can see him leaving if they're bad. But like,
get a bag,
But like, I think they should get rid of that. Leonard Fournette, he's much longer is he?
Leonard, please.
Their old line isn't that good anymore. Ever since they lost, what's it called? So
Ryan Jensen, who's the other guy? Marpet.
Yeah, Marpet. Yeah. So they have solid young pieces. They do. They actually have solid young pieces. We see it. We see their running back also. So like, it's not gonna be hard for them. It's not gonna be hard. I don't think it's gonna be as hard for them to rebuild as a lot of other teams. So they start now while they have the chance. They can really do something major.
Dawson.
What was the question? The rebuild?
Blow it
the
up.
Rams.
We should blow it up.
The Rams. Trade Jalen Ramsey. Trade Cooper Kupp. Matt Stafford, trade him. Get all the draft picks you can. If Sean McVay leaves, then you really have to blow it up. Like, that's just, you won your ring. You did all those trades. You traded all your picks. You got your ring. Now you got to restart, bro. Because the time's up. I truly believe their time is up.
Green Bay.
Okay.
I was thinking them.
It's time. Even if Aaron Rodgers does come back, let him go. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm talking complete overhaul. Like, it's gonna take you like 3-4 years to recover from this rebuild. Like,
I mean, you lose Aaron Rodgers.
Like real talk. If they really, really, really wanted to rebuild, like truly rebuild, they would trade every valuable asset they have on defense.
Well, they have a lot of valuable assets on defense.
They have a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I would, and I'm not saying I'm like trading 11 players is OD, but like,
yeah.
But like, I would trade every valuable asset that you feel like you can get.
They have so many.
With big contracts though, like the ones that are really hitting your cap. If they're not hitting your cap, keep them. But the ones that are really hitting your cap, it's time to go.
What about a guy like Jair Alexander?
Yeah,
you can't just let him.
You're just gonna trade Jair?
If he don't want to be there, yes, because I know I can get a ransom for Jair Alexander.
Yeah, you can definitely.
That's true. You could get like a Ramsey package.
Yeah, you can't get the Ramsey.
You get like a first and probably a second.
Now, if Jair want to stay there, then hey, keep like it's just because I look at guys like when they have that quality, they want to win. They're not about to stay through a rebuild. Like we're not like I know it's basketball, but you're not gonna get Damian Lillard's a lot. Like where you're elite, we know you can go somewhere and win, but you're just gonna stay.
Yeah.
So
those days are coming over.
So I think the Green Bay is pretty much about that time, bro.
Yeah, I would say I was about to actually say them for real talk, but then I thought about still like kind of what Green Bay's history, I guess, for the last couple, the last decade. After that man Brett Favre left, it was year like what year was it when Aaron Rodgers came in? Like year 7?
Oh wait.
No, I'm saying in his career, like.
No, Aaron Rodgers started year 4, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Year 4,
it took him some time, and now what? They might be following the same route with Jordan Love. And for me personally, when I've watched Jordan Love, I haven't been that down on him. He hasn't been horrible.
Oh no, I'm not high on him. I
haven't seen anything to prove.
I don't see it, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not on Jordan Love. Like
I can see that, but then I saw that game with Christian Watson this year. I think it was his best game for me that I've seen in a while that I can remember right now. Because I'm not who remembers Jordan Love's games. Am I right? But like,
yeah.
So like, I think I would let them test that out real quick, just for the one time for 1 year.
I mean, if it ends up being something that, hey, you don't have to rebuild as long as you thought, but
and even then, you also could you could probably still get some out of it, like real talk, because he's still on like a low contract. Like the rebuild, like you said, wouldn't be that long, but I don't even think it'll be a rebuild. They see him turn up with some mid receivers like this man Daniel Jones did this year, but he really go crazy. Somebody gonna slide over there immediately. They gonna bet I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So
that defense is still. I think that defense still has pieces. So, they're an interesting one. They could rebuild or could stay how they are.
I feel you. All right, we're gonna move on to playoff predictions. We'll try to speed through these because we also have our end of the season's awards as well. So we're gonna go through the playoff predictions. So first game up for this super wild card week. Oh, they got games on Saturday too.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, so first game up on Saturday. Seahawks versus 49ers.
Next.
Gino turns in his essay.
That shit's already turned in.
No, it's late. It's late. No, he got the deadline. He got the late deadline.
No.
They sent it back to him so he could do some corrections. They try to
fix baby, it's the holiday season. You know how the mail takes a little longer to come in?
Oh, you're right.
He turned his essay in. Go and play the Niners.
We all know Gino in the second half of the season was whack.
It was
whack. Hey, I just gotta say this, y'all. I'm gonna keep on saying it. That's the Pete Carroll effect. That's straight up. But
right, Carroll quarterback whisperer, but hey,
he's not a quarterback whisperer. Sorry.
Hey, I want to say this though. What are y'all gonna say if this man Geno Smith goes out there and he balls out, like he puts it all on the line, heart on his sleeve, and
anyways,
you're weird.
You're crazy.
You're weird. Bro, just listen though. Listen. He goes out there hard on his sleeve, and he changes how y'all view what that Seahawks team do, and they could potentially
bro, they're not winning the game, bro.
Win. What y'all gotta say? Because I know what G-Baby gonna do. He's not gonna show up.
They have no chance of winning.
Hey, like my boy Trent said.
Playoff teams.
Like my boy Trent said, every team can win.
Bro, yes, you're right. But out of all the playoff teams, they have the worst luck to win.
Hey, bro, I'm not disagreeing with you, John. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I'm just talking about in the event.
The Dolphins.
I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I'm just talking about in the event that the Seahawks win, right?
You know who they gotta go through? Real quick. You know who they gotta go through, right? So they're the 7th seed. So first, they gotta beat the 49ers. Arguably the best defense. We've already seen how that defense makes Geno look. But then, right after that, they gotta go play Philly, who also have a really great defense, also have a really great run game, but they have a better quarterback and a better receiving core. And then if they somehow manage to beat all of that, they got to go play the Giants, so they got to go play, I guess, what would be the Vikings, assuming they win, or the Vikings, or Giants, possibly Vikings, Tampa Bay. Possibly Tampa Bay, maybe.
Beat Tom Brady in the NFC Championship. Yeah, that's going to be tough.
You know who they got to go through in order to do that?
Hey, I'm not even saying they're gonna make it past the second round if they beat the Niners. I'm just saying I just want to know what are you gonna have to say?
It's not gonna happen.
I don't have to worry about it because it's not gonna happen.
Hey, bro. Hey, G-Baby, you the main advocate.
No, bro, the Seahawks defense,
Sunday.
The Seahawks is.
I am an advocate for any given Sunday.
Me too, but the Seahawks defense
on every Sunday, the 52 Sundays in the calendar year, whatever. I am taking the Niners over the Seahawks every single time. every single time. And I think if they played for 52 weeks straight, I don't think obviously same team. I don't think the Seahawks would win in like 2 years.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's
how outmatched I think the 49ers are. And you can put any quarterback in there.
Now
You
the
can put
Seahawks
Jimmy
win,
G
I'm
in
gonna
there.
cry.
You can put Brock Purdy in there. You can put Trey Lance in there. I don't think the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks have a 0.0012%.
And you know why they have a 0% chance as well? They're not at home. No 12th man. You're gonna go down. You're gonna get smacked, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. They could have been at home and they still get smacked.
If they get smacked, they still getting smacked.
I'm just sorry. At
least you got the 12th man, though. It sounds cool.
I'm not ruling it out for me personally. I just think it's gonna be crazy because didn't they beat the Niners twice already though?
No. Why
the Niners beat the Seahawks.
The Niners have smacked them twice.
Twice.
Anyways, we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
Hey, I just gotta say this. I just find it a little crazy if this happens, bro. I'm just saying, like real talk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with y'all. The Niners beating them. I do think the Niners are gonna win.
The Seahawks winning this game is like a bedtime story for a little kid. It's a nice little story. Helps them go to sleep, but it's never gonna happen. All right,
bro.
Jaguars.
That boy Trent hiding down there. He's not even entertaining it, bro.
It's not changing my mind. Like they're losing.
They are losing.
Jaguars versus Chargers.
Now this is going to be a good ass game.
It's gonna be a good game. Give me Jacksonville, man. Give me Jacksonville. I like Jacksonville in this game. They're at home. They're probably the hotter team. I don't know what their streak is. They probably won like 4 of the last 5.
They are. That division is so dirt.
That division is dirt.
Dirt.
That division is dirt. But man, like they smacked them the first time, like destroyed them. Like we were over here talking about what was it, 38-10?
Mm-hmm.
Like I know Herbert was hurt and all, but yeah,
Brandon Staley's
I'm taking the
stupid.
Jags, man.
Because
Brandon Staley.
Real quick, why are they playing their starters? Like I don't care about Mike Will. Y'all know how I feel about Mike Will. I hate that man. I think he's a bum. But nevertheless, I know what he is in between the 20s. I know what he is in between the 20s. I know what he is in goal-to-goal situations. Y'all already knew y'all have the 5 seed locked in. I get you got it because I think they have to announce the starting lineups or whatever, or the injuries inactive and all that an hour and a half before the game. So an hour and a half before the game, you probably didn't know what was going to happen. But once you knew, one series, Eckler, sit down.
That's what I said. That's what I thought.
Mike Will, sit down.
Maybe even one snap.
Khalil Mack, sit down.
All of y'all.
I'm giving everybody.
Hey, Josie Bosa.
I'm giving everybody, every single one of my 2s and 3s. Hey, y'all about to have a field day today. Go out there and have fun because you're probably not going to play in the playoffs.
I wasn't even watching the game. I checked the box score in the third quarter. I seen the passing. It's only Herbert. I'm like, he's still in the game?
And then you know what's crazy? I'm almost positive they still played more snaps after Mike Will got hurt.
Facts.
When did Mike Will got hurt? Second quarter?
Something like that. I got the alert that he got carted off, and it was like a bat. When I heard carted off, I was like, on a card?
Carted
I was like,
in a meaningless game is crazy.
Literally, I was door dashing, and I looked at that. I'm in Cracker Barrel. I looked at that. I'm like, on a card?
Serious?
I was like, why are they playing? I didn't even watch the game because I didn't think they gonna play.
I watched the first drive. I seen the whole thing with Russell Wilson and Derwin James and all that. But yeah, I watched the first drive. After that, I figured they about to be out. Check the third quarter, they still playing. And then they finally took the starters out. And it's funny because the last time I was on here, we was talking about Brandon Staley being dumb because he left Herbert in that game against Jacksonville. Against Jacksonville for no reason when they was already getting blown out and we still dealing with the same thing. The playoffs are saving him, man, because if he didn't make the playoffs, he'd have been gone.
I'm not gonna lie. These decisions for Brandon Staley just piling up like left and right. It's been piling up since like the Raiders game, that playoff, that tie that they were supposed to have to go to the playoffs last year. It's been piling out.
That is facts. That is facts.
It's been piling up since then, and he's just been going on. He lucky he made the playoffs like y'all just said. Because I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, if he would have missed, he's gone.
Don't forget about that.
And Sean Payton is the Charger.
Don't forget about that the Browns game where they went. what yard line? They were at the 40-yard line, I think. Their own 40-yard line. They went for it on 4th and 2. Gave the Browns field position. The Browns missed the
Browns
field
sold
goal.
it.
The Browns sold it, so they got away with it. And that's kind of the story with Staley. He keeps getting away with stuff that most coaches would not.
But I'm going Jaguars for a multitude of reasons. I just hope Herbert performs well.
So do I.
But yeah, I'm going Jags.
I'm going Jags.
I'm going Chargers.
Okay.
Because you don't want to hear me push my Trevor Lawrence agenda, huh? Because you don't want to hear me push my Trevor Lawrence agenda, huh?
I'll already be ODing with Trevor Lawrence, of course.
Okay. Dawson?
I think Brandon Staley is going to be the reason why the Chargers lose. I really think that's going to be the reason.
It's an amazing reason.
So I have the Jaguars.
Very educated reason right there too. So.
Yeah.
JJ?
Nah, I got the Jags. I don't remember who I said like yesterday, I think, but I'm pretty sure I got the Jags. For me, still, it could be a toss-up. Like, real
No, it's a toss-up
Yeah,
game.
they could still win.
Sure. They won't.
Yeah, it's
they
not
could
like
still win,
oh, I'm guaranteeing the Jags win. It's just like I think it's gonna come down to like a couple plays, and I think Brandon Staley gonna do some dumbass shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Sunday's games. Bills Dolphins. Do we need to?
No.
We're
No,
gonna
all
get no.
Yeah.
Should
All
have
right,
been
cool.
us, man.
No.
Should have
All
been
right, cool.
us.
All right,
Should've
cool.
been us. That's all I'm gonna say.
Giants Vikings.
Giants.
Giants.
Can we just acknowledge how bad you have to be that you guys went what 13-4? You guys literally outmatched them on both sides of the ball as far as personnel wise.
Literally.
Personnel wise, you should clear this team.
But it took them a 61 to beat them.
The Giants.
Exactly my point, though. It shouldn't be taking you 61-yard field to beat this team. It shouldn't be. And it is at 4:30 Eastern, so it is technically a prime time.
Oh, it's
I'm sorry, nah.
No.
You said that?
Hold on. It's considered that's considered America's game of the week.
Which
On
is
Fox.
a prime time game. Which is a prime time game.
So we're gonna have prime time
sorry.
Kirk
It's
versus
prime
Danny
time Kirk
Dimes.
Cousins.
I'm sorry.
Versus Danny Dimes, baby.
I was lucky finna say the Giants until G Baby brought up prime time, and I'm sorry. I'm a type of guy where I believe in the guy, even with all this narratives that they're pushing around him, even if he's failing. So I got the Vikings.
What has Kirk Cousins shown you to believe in here?
Hey, look. During what game was it where he sold in the first half, but that man Lee willed them to a win this game? Oh, the Colts game where they came back.
Wait.
What do you gotta say?
Against your favorite
It was
quarterback.
against Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is known to blowing 20+ leads. Known for he is historic.
When did leads being blown not become a team sport? Like I just want to know.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. So
I
Matt
agree
Ryan,
with the
Matt
offense.
Ryan can't
The
get a
offense
couple
was
more
not
first
good.
downs. He can't lead drives to score. Why are you taking his foot off the gas?
That offense
3 and out after
good,
3
even
and
when
out
they were
after
up
3 and
30.
out.
Because
after
you
3
said
and
that
out.
he's known for that, but if we go back, I'm not even doing this. I don't even want to revisit
Yeah,
that.
let's
Anyways,
not.
Even when they
That's
were
not
up
because you're not.
33-0, even when they were up 33-0, the offense was not that good. They were just getting
No,
good
it was a
defense.
defense.
They were getting good field position. They got a pick six. They got didn't they block a punt, return it for a touchdown?
They
They were
did.
settling for a whole bunch of field goals.
But
The offense
even
wasn't
then,
good. It was just the Vikings selling.
I think personally, and I'm not gonna lie, this is low key still a detriment on the Colts because they should have still been able to score offensively. But like their defense was going off, and then they want to act like they don't know how to play defense in the second half. So I'm not letting that slide either, bro.
That Dalvin Cook touchdown was
Insane.
Crazy. My boy Cook.
walked 75
Like
yards.
they had them.
Come on.
What I remember, I think like a drive before that, they had them boys on like a 3rd and 20, and then they still found, or like a 4th and something, and they still found a way to get the first down. I'm like, yo, I can't do this. Nah, I'm sorry. You can blame the entire Colts team for that, bro. But like Kirk Cousins willed that team back to a win with using the help of Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson and KJ Osborne.
What do you think the narrative would have been if Matt Ryan would have led a fourth quarter drive for a touchdown to win the game? What do you think the narrative would have been?
Matt Ryan's him. That's it. He's like that.
Like that is crazy.
That's why we're putting the blame on Matt Ryan. Because if they would have won, you'd be sitting here and be like, hey, put some respect on Matt Ryan. Yeah. So
I would, because it's Matt Ryan. I'm biased,
is.
so I can't even
That's
say nothing about
why-
that.
That's why it is on Matt Ryan. But yeah. Primetime Kirk, I don't believe in them. Now, can the Vikings still win this game? Yes.
For sure. You got Jett as well.
I'm going with the
You got-
Giants. Bro.
You got.
The only
I don't
thing
think. Wait, is Cook playing?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. Because I was gonna say he got hurt, but
Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah, he got
He
hurt.
did get hurt. He got hurt in the last game. I do
The
remember
Bears
he
game.
did come out for a bit, but I think he went back in, so I'm not sure.
Either way, I believe in them boys. Yeah, nah, I think they.
I don't.
Only thing that scares me.
You believing in the Vikings is so crazy.
Only thing that scares me is if it's a close game. Like, I don't see the Giants blow. That's why I almost picked the Vikings, because I was like, I like the Giants. I don't see them blowing out Minnesota. You know what I mean?
No,
But
it's
then
gonna be a
at the
close
same
game.
time, I would have said the same thing about the Colts, and they was up 33-0. So
It's true.
I'm not even going.
If we get
I'm
turnovers,
sticking with
If Kirk Cousins shows up primetime Kirk, the Giants could blow them out.
I could see it. Daniel Jones. I mean, yeah.
I just say the Vikings defense is still like the biggest problem. So like,
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
going to that game.
I think Saquon's gonna eat. First playoff game, I think he's gonna go stupid.
Yes. I think Dexter Lawrence is gonna go stupid.
It is his
Yeah.
first playoff. Is it his first playoff?
Yes,
game for real?
yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
First playoff game.
yeah. First playoff game. The whole Giants team, damn near.
Basically,
Yeah, basically.
none of these guys are making
Like,
Nah,
no, they're-
why
Nah, you know what? Oh well, actually, I can still go there.
Uh-oh.
Hey, so in the history of the NFL, how do quarterbacks' first playoff games usually go? Like at least recent history, because Kyler Murray,
Kurt, no, that's a nasty context.
Jalen Hurts
man.
wasn't
It's a
good.
nasty context, Ben. It's a nasty context, Ben. You know that too. You know Kyler didn't have his best weapon out there either. That's a nasty context, Ben.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
Joe Burrow did lead his team to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Is Daniel Jones on that level?
We're picking Trevor Lawrence. 4 of us just picked Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, we just picked.
But here's the difference.
Hold on, Herbert's
It's
not
both
playing.
Herbert. It's both
Yeah,
Herbert
they've never
and
been.
T-Law's
Okay, that's
first
fine.
playoff
That's
game.
fine. That's
So
fine.
that's
There's a lot of quarterbacks' first playoff game though.
Oh, okay. I won't push that agenda.
Yeah,
That's
whoever
fine. I'm
starts
still
with the
going
Whoever's for the Dolphins, whoever starts for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm still.
Unless it's Teddy. Unless it's Teddy.
Wait, is Tua really not
That's
able
true.
to play?
Teddy did start one.
He has to pass the protocols, and I don't think he's passed them yet.
Bro, that man's brains is scrambled, bro. That is crazy.
He should
Scrambled
not play.
eggs. Bro, he shouldn't play. He should be out the season.
Yeah, because
They
y'all
should've
weren't
put him
gonna
on
win
that.
nothing this year, no way. So I
No,
wouldn't
we
play.
won't win shit.
Ravens Bengals, and assume Lamar is playing.
No, Lamar's not playing.
No, Lamar's not playing.
They ruled him out. Oh, so they can we skip? We can skip. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did? Oh, wait, whoa.
Yeah, but Lamar's not playing, bro. Look,
I know they said it was like they were mulling it. It's official that he's not playing. That's
I think
crazy.
he's not playing.
If it's official, then we can move on.
I mean,
No,
regardless,
It's not
I think
Because
regardless.
Anthony
No,
Brown, bro.
No, I can't even lie. Regardless, if he's because, bro, how many weeks?
I
has
would
he
pick the
missed?
Bengals anyways.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bengals because, bro, he could be rusty. How many weeks
He's
has he missed?
missed 5 games. He basically
Lamar-
6 games.
Lamar's not moving me enough
So
to
that's like
with
so
that
it'll be
offense.
7 weeks coming to this week. That's almost 2 months.
Oh no,
Versus
he's
the
not.
Bengals, versus the Bengals who are very high.
And then
Lamar's
side
not
note,
moving me with
I
that
don't
offense,
know.
bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, that
I
offense. Yeah,
agree.
And then
I wish
side-
Lamar would win, but shit ain't happen.
And then side note, I don't know who cares about this, but oh boy, Scott Turner got fired for the Commanders. OC.
Oh, I seen that.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
So last game of the playoff, the wild card weekend, Cowboys versus Buccaneers.
Bugs.
And I don't know who I'm gonna freaking go with. I
Oh
don't.
my gosh.
Hey, my homeboy's a Cowboys fan, bro, and he knows something about these Cowboys, quote unquote. It's called the 3-6 curse. You know what I'm saying?
3-6 curse.
Yes. When a 3 seed and a 6 seed play, when the
They're
Cowboys
4-5.
like
They're 4-5.
They're 4-5
a
though.
5, I don't
So
know.
whatever that
He's
curse
still
is.
using it as a context of like if they're
Let me hear. Because we the 6 seed. Let me hear.
if they're a seed under, that they will not have a chance to win at all.
Oh, that's not true.
whatsoever.
Yeah,
And
that's
that plus.
Or are you
it's
talking
the
about when the
NFC
4 seed has a lower record than the 5 seed?
You saw it.
Like a win-loss record. Like let's say you're the 4 seed with an 8-9 record, but the 5 seed is like
12-12.
what's it called? Like 11-5 or whatever.
Or something.
I'm
But
talking
I
about
see-
when it's shaped like that because I did see something like that on TikTok.
But G baby, I did see, but I've seen the Saints lose to the Seahawks, and the Seahawks were 9-7, weren't they?
7-9.
No, they were the 4
7-9?
seed though. But they were the 4 seed though, and we
Yeah.
were the 5. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
the same
example
game.
they use.
Yeah.
That's the example they use.
Yeah.
They're like usually if a 5 seed.
Oh, he's saying the 4 seed is gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
So he's
Oh,
saying
no,
the
I-
basically
Cowboys
saying the
shouldn't-
Bucks.
He's saying the Cowboys shouldn't win, and he's saying the Chargers shouldn't win. That's basically.
Yeah.
I saw something like that. He said, I think it was a better. He was like, go put your money on the Jags, go put your money on the Bucks.
And
I mean, I have both those teams winning.
He may be a Cowboys fan. He may be a Cowboys fan, but like, he's easily taking the Bucks.
Bro, I don't care how bad the Bucks look. I refuse to pick the Cowboys in the playoff game.
And this is the first time the Cowboys played Tom Brady in the playoffs too. So,
and they're 0-7 versus Brady in his career.
They're about to be 1-7. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking
So
that team's so bad, bro. That team, I get it, Brady.
Do you trust Dak the way Dak's been
No,
playing?
it's not even the Brady thing. It's if this roster was literally any other team but the Cowboys, I would have them going to the NFC Championship. But because they have that big blue star on their helmet and Jerry Jones is the owner, I just think they cursed.
Mike McCarthy, the coach.
I genuinely believe they've been cursed ever since they got rid of Jimmy Johnson. Genuinely believe that whole.
And they never put him in the ring.
I think it's going to continue. And I think it's going to continue. So I'm going. I mean, do I want the Bucks to win? I was about to say, do I want the Bucks to win? Heck no, I don't.
Okay, yeah.
But history's history, man. Like the Cowboys have not shown me that they had a small chance when they lost to Aaron Rodgers when he threw that sideline pass to Jared Cook. I thought the Cowboys, hey, things might change. They got rid of Tony Romo. I was like, okay, maybe Tony was the problem. They might change.
No.
We now realize Tony Romo was not the problem.
Same old damn Cowboys, man.
It's the Cowboys, so yeah.
I get
so
the logic.
Think about it. No, well, last year they had a home playoff game and lost to the 49ers.
But at least the 49ers were a good team. That's my
yeah. Like,
at least
they would have lost to the
49ers.
They would have lost to the 49ers regardless. Personally, I think.
I truly believe if they lose to the Bucks, they're firing Mike McCarthy, and they could.
They should.
I mean, I know. We've talked about it before, but Jason Garrett was there for however long.
Yeah, but I think Jerry Jones ain't playing that shit no more, dude.
You telling me he gonna change his ways?
I don't think
80
he is.
something.
I think I'm with G-Baby yourself. Yeah.
You think he's just gonna keep him and just have him be 12-5, 11-6, make the playoffs and lose every year?
Because at least
regardless, think about it. Regardless, they're selling tickets. Regardless, they're selling tickets, merchandise, all that shit, packed stadium. Regardless. So you just think they're just going to ride the wave?
They were going 8-8 and still keep a Jason.
Exactly.
They're gonna, if they're winning double digit.
If they're making the playoffs, they're definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Because no. I know. You know what? I'm going to take that back. I do because Jerry Jones in his mind will always think the Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders. We're one or two pieces away. We're 1 or 2 pieces away. And he's been saying that shit for 25 years, and he just keeps on doing it. They've never really had a true rebuild. If you really think about it.
No. They've had bad years here and there.
Bad years, but never had a true rebuild.
Yeah.
I would say this. There's a Cowboys fan that thinks that Jerry Jones doesn't like like Mike McCarthy as much as he liked Jason Garrett. Like he loved Jason.
No, he loved Jason Garrett. We all know that.
Jason Garrett was. Oh well, I don't know if I can say that on.
So like based off of those feelings, I feel like it's easier for Jerry Jones to let go of Mike McCarthy than whatever had been for him to let go of Jason Garrett.
If I could say what I wanted to say, I think we would all know the reason why. But hey, so before we get out of here, we try to get out of here in like 7 minutes or so. Let's go down. Hey, the end of the year, we had preseason predictions. Now that we've seen a full season, we're going to go through all of our awards. So MVP, offensive rookie, defensive, all that good stuff. So we'll keep the same order as we have been all show. So, Nigel, starting with you, who is your MVP?
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is MVP.
Oh,
100%.
Trent?
Same with Mahomes.
JJ?
Yeah, Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
I don't hate y'all's picks, but I'm still going to give Jalen Hurts love, and this is the reason why. No, listen. Just let me explain. This is the reason why. Because they lost those 2 games without him. I look at the Carson Wentz situation. When he went out, they won those 2 games. And Gardner Minshew played good in one and played bad in the other. So if we look at most valuable player, I mean, granted, we know who Mahomes is. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that. But the fact that they lost in 2 games without Jalen Hurts, they lost both of them. I think to me, I would give it, if I was voting, I would still give him first, but like, I'm not going to, like, Mahomes. Like, it's going to Mahomes because he didn't get hurt and Jalen Hurts did. They're both 1 seeds, but one got hurt, one didn't.
I know G-Baby and Nigel had Herbert MVP beginning of the year. Who did?
Yeah.
Trent had Rodgers. I had Lamar Jackson, but who did you have, JJ?
Nah, I
You know
shot
what I mean?
Mahomes. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Oh, you had Mahomes?
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, that's not a bad pick.
I will say this. I'll say this. Ever since you brought up that one thing, G baby, about like one season and all that stuff, and I really looked into it, I was like, bro, that junk is like facts. And I can see where you're going with the Hurts thing. Like real talk, if he still does win it, but like those 2 games he missed just
Yeah,
automatically.
he's not gonna win it because like
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. Drew Brees didn't win in 09 because Peyton Manning won one more game. That MVP race when they were both 13-0, the legit, I genuinely believe they were sitting there saying, "Who's gonna lose first? Whoever loses first is not winning," and that's what happened. We lost a week before the Patriots. Before the Colts did, and they gave
Before the
Peyton Manning
Colts.
MVP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We literally lost to the Cowboys in week 14. They lost to some whatever team, like a bad team, in week 15. Like that's literally how that went. So I ever since that day, when I look at MVPs, if they're having similar seasons and somebody's not just running away with it, they're gonna look at team record. You know what I mean? Even Aaron Rodgers, the year he beat out Drew Brees again, even though 45 touchdowns. What was it? 4 picks is crazy. But also, too, they were the 1 seed and we were the 2. So, like,
3,
yeah, we were the 2. So, because I think Drew Brees broke the record that year.
Yeah, he did.
But we were
passing
2.
yards.
Yeah, but we were 2, and they were 1. So that's why they gave it to Rodgers. So that is what it is. I'm not tripping. Mahomes wins, that's cool, but I'm gonna still give love to Jalen Hurts because I don't think 2 games should kill you.
I think if he could replicate this year, next year, because he was on. I think he still. Wait, was he? Did he end up with 4K passing?
Nah,
No.
2 games.
No.
Because 2 games he didn't.
Because he almost
might
had
have, like,
4K
38,
passing and 1K rushing,
38.
right? Or he still had 1K rushing already, but like, actually, did he?
No, I don't think he had a K.
He was
rushing.
close. He would have got it if he didn't get hurt. He would have had 4K passing, 1K rushing.
That
would lie. I don't know how
split.
you don't give him MVP.
That would have solidified it for me, right?
No, if he would have went 16-1, he wins those games against who was it? Cowboys and Saints.
I think they still could have lost to the Cowboys. The Saints, though, I think they would have beat with Jalen Hurts.
Bro,
the Saints, I think they would have beat with Jalen Hurts.
Even if he does go 16-1, if he goes 16-1 with that type of production,
or 15-2,
that type of production on his belt, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He would have given it. They would have given it.
Yeah, they would have.
And I would have. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Offensive player of the year, Nigel.
Ooh, offensive player. Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jefferson.
That was my.
Yeah, he already hit it on the nose.
Justin Jefferson.
I'm gonna go Devontae, given the situation.
Okay.
I think Devontae. I mean, Jez is fine, but I think Devontae, giving David Carr, giving David Carr. Like, I feel like it's them 2 though. I feel like. Oh, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Tyreek Hill should get some love.
This was mid-season.
I forgot.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill should get some love, but I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that is a good point. They might just give Hurts Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh,
they might just give it to him.
They could.
I wouldn't be mad.
That's a good point, Smith. They might just give it
I
to
remember, bro, because you were just bringing up Drew Brees.
He got Offensive Player of the Year.
Aaron Rodgers won MVP. Drew Brees got OPOY. Yeah, I could see it.
That is a really good point, Smith, and I think they could have. Yeah. So, I think whoever gets it out of them 4 that we named,
they all deserve it. They all deserve it.
Yeah. DPOY.
I'm going Bosa.
Dang, this man hitting them all in the nose, dog.
Bosa.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going Bosa.
Nick Bosa.
You going Parsons? I already know he is.
Actually, no, because earlier in this year, I said that if the season had ended at the time when I said it,
you better not say Sauce.
I was giving Sauce both of them. I remember I said at the time when I said it, I don't remember what week. I don't know if it was 7 or 8. But I said at the time when I said it, if the season had ended today, I'm giving Sauce both. But I think Nick Bosa has done enough to overtake him and Michael Parsons, so I will give it to Nick Bosa.
He did it in less games too. He caught it to Michael Parsons, I think, or he passed him.
I think Michael Parsons just got quiet personally. Like,
he was always ahead.
He was still elite, but because Michael Parsons was leading the league like through the first 6-7 weeks, it was Michael Parsons, nobody else.
Nobody else. Bosa just
they were talking about, hey, Michael Parsons might be the next. might be better than Aaron Donald and all this crap. And like, no. But yeah, but Sauce, I would have given it to him mid-season. But anyways, offensive rookie of the year.
Okay. I'm giving it to Garrett Wilson.
Me and Nigel, bro. Garrett Wilson.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about offensive rookie of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Don't you dare say anybody on the Falcons, or I will kick you.
He's gonna
I'm not. I
Oh
could have
my
been nasty.
God! I will leave.
I
I
could've
will
been
leave.
I could've been
I will
nasty. I'm
leave.
not,
I will leave,
I'm not.
bro.
Being biased, I could have did it, but like I'm not. But I think, and that pains me to say it. I got to pay respect down to the dirty south. I got to give it to what Chris Olave, bro. So
Garrett Wilson
yeah.
Clears? You're just doing that.
I'm gonna give it that boy Chris
Ken's just
Olave.
doing
though,
that because he
respect.
hates me. I'm not gonna.
I'm glad we got a lot of different answers up here because I got my boy Kenneth Walker, man. He started 11. He only started 11 games for the Seahawks, and he still rushed for 1,050 yards, 9 tugs.
That's adorable. I'm going with Chris Olave.
I think he was my preseason pick. I think
He was mine as well. I called Olave offensive rookie.
Yeah, because Tyler Algier was mine too. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Yeah,
George
right.
Pickens was mine.
Yeah.
Pickett, man.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Oh, Sauce. Well, Sauce. You want to say Woolen so bad?
Yeah, I knew that's what you were going to say.
Bro, me and you are on the same page, Ike, because I look you want to do that so bad, bro. I'm sorry. I got to give it a Sauce, though. I'm giving it a Sauce.
Man, that shit's going to my boy Aiden Hutchinson.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Hey, my boy Aiden led rookies in sacks. Had more
Is he even
had
better than
more-
Trayvon Walker?
Yes.
Yes,
My
he
God.
is.
Oh
Yes.
my
Why
God.
you just ask that
God.
question?
I'm not gonna lie. Early in the
He's
season,
not better than Kayvon.
Early in the season, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have said. I would have been opposed to you saying Trayvon Walker is better. But eventually, this man Aiden Hutchinson finally figured out how to play
Aiden not better than
football at the highest
Kayvon.
level. So,
You're not better than Kayvon.
Y'all sleeping on Trayvon Walker. I'm not gonna hold
bro,
you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey,
He is not
where
better
that
than
bias
Aiden
coming
right
from?
now,
You just mess with Kayvon like that?
No, he's just better than him.
You think he's just clearly better?
Not clearly, but he's better.
I'd take Kayvon.
I
I
think
would take
Trayvon Walker's
Kayvon.
better than both.
You're on
I'm
Nick.
taking Aiden. I'm taking Aiden. You're on Nick, G
You're on
baby.
Nick.
Come on, I'm taking Aiden.
Well, no.
Jackson.
Hey, real quick. I just
See,
want to shout out
agenda.
some love. Because he's not. Well, Sauce is my D rookie of the year. Is Cisco a rookie?
Bro, stop, bro. No.
Is Andre Cisco a rookie? I'm
Was he
just
not on the
asking.
Giants?
No. Cisco. He's on the
Andre
Giants.
He's on the
Bro.
Jags. No, I'm saying, was he not on the Giants
Jaguars.
before that?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, I don't know. Is he? I don't know. Is he a
Andre
rookie or
Cisco's
not?
not a rookie.
Or is he like year 2? I know he's young.
Second year.
Oh, second year.
He was
All right,
drafted in 2021.
cool.
Oh, never mind.
Why do you even bring him up?
Nah, he was nice in college.
I just wanted to know if he was a rookie or not. That's all. I wanted to
okay.
know. Coach of the year.
Oh, give me Brian Daboll, man. Give me Brian Daboll. Give me Daboll.
Nick Sirianni, bro.
Okay, makes sense. But Brian Daboll.
I already know who he's picking.
Doug Peterson, that man down in Duval, year 1, division winners. Stop playing with me.
But you know who was so close to winning that shit, G baby?
Oh, Dan Campbell?
One game, Dan Campbell. Bro.
Yeah,
He was
Dan
so
Campbell.
close.
Yeah.
He
I'm
was
not
so
gonna lie.
close, bro. He was
If they
so
made the
close.
playoffs,
If they would have made the playoffs, I would have given it to Dan Campbell.
No, especially after the hard knock shit and starting 1-7, like they would.
They made the playoffs. No one was gonna tell me that he wasn't getting coach of the year.
Yeah.
No
Not
one.
gonna lie.
Nah, definitely Brian Daboll though, because no one had the Giants. Everyone was shitting on the Giants from the whole season.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on my end of the. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Pete
Bro,
Carroll's not
Okay,
bad.
well, hey, whoa.
Pete Carroll's not a bad vote either.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I just did. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I just did. But final thing. Comeback player of the year.
Oh,
I think everyone should have the same one.
Gino.
Where did he come back from?
Oh, Gino's not my answer, but okay.
Gino's right. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Where he come back from?
Like, I'm thinking like comeback.
It's Saquon.
He came back from trash.
No, but Saquon. See, I can't do that. I can't do this because Saquon wasn't healthy. I'm not saying he was playing. He was playing hurt, but he played like what 14 games.
He was hurt.
No, I
Gino
know he was
came
hurt,
back-
but I'm saying
Gino
he
came
played.
back from-
Like he was still out there. Is my point. Like
I mean, Gino
Oh,
was
I get
Gino
your
was-
point. I get your point.
But Gino was out there them last 3 games of last season.
Gino came
Nah,
back.
that's
3
that's
games.
hey, that's
And that
Bro,
was only 'cause
Gino
Russ
came
got
back
hurt.
from people thinking that he was going to be nice to being the worst, like quote unquote, the worst quarterback in the league. He came back from all those
From
allegations
that.
to
I'm giving that to
going
Gino.
for 4K and 70% completion. Bro, I'm
Saquon,
sorry.
man. Get out the Saquon. You don't deserve that shit.
JJ.
That's crazy.
Crazy, but
JJ.
who's your pick?
Oh no, I got Gino.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Who is your pick, Dawson?
I got a different running back. Does anyone want to take a guess?
Travis
Derrick
Etienne.
Henry.
The motherfucking king, Derrick Henry. Come back
Same.
in the year.
What
Come
you
back.
Mid.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Mid.
I can't even call him come
Man.
back. He almost had a 1K. He almost had 1K last year before.
He almost had one. Yeah.
He got
Yeah, but he
hurt.
still got hurt though. He
He
missed
got
what,
hurt.
8
He got hurt,
games?
but I'm not gonna lie. I expected.
And then he got locked up in the playoff game. And everyone's like, "Oh, Derrick Henry might be washed. He might."
I mean,
be
people. He got locked up, but he was league coming off an injury. So I didn't even give him that type
I
of.
mean, I did say he shouldn't have played.
Yeah, me too. Like he rushed that shit.
But nah, I'm giving comeback player. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I ain't forget nobody before I say this name.
Let me make sure.
I'm not giving it to Gino. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm not giving it to Gino.
Y'all not
Oh,
rocking with Gino.
Thank you.
I'm not
Me and
giving it
JJ
to
on the
Gino.
same- Come on, man. Come on. Gino's good.
No, because you ain't come back from
I
nothing.
saw what bro.
No, because you ain't come back from nothing. You were just a backup. So
He came back-
let me
Yeah, you
ask y'all a
came back
question.
from.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me
Him
ask
being-
y'all a question right now. Let me ask y'all a question right now. Do y'all think Case Keenum in 2017 should have been comeback player of the year?
Was he?
Different.
What?
That's different.
That was the year Keenan Allen won it, and he tore his ACL. No, I don't.
That's different.
Okay.
That's
So why should Gino win
Bro,
this year?
people thought Geno Smith was gonna be a quality starter coming into the league. Then him being
Bro,
trash.
10 years ago.
Yeah, that
exactly,
was 10
and he
years ago.
came back from
He's
that.
been a backup
He
for
came
7
back from
years.
that.
That's my point.
Yeah, so
Saquon
you know,
been
hey,
hurt
that's
here.
7 years. You know how many weeks that is? That is 200.
Holy shit, yo,
And he
Whoa,
came
whoa,
back
can I-
from that.
364
Whoa! Can I
weeks.
change my pick? Can I change my pick?
Go ahead.
Bro, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, even him.
Okay, that's
Holy
a
shit.
better pick.
Yeah.
That's
better-
a
I would say-
better pick.
How was Saquon and Christian?
I'm not saying
McCaffrey
Saquon's not a bad pick either. I'm not saying
Wasn't
that. I'm
Saquon
saying
out the whole?
you
I mean,
downplaying Geno.
didn't Saquon
See-
play like?
No,
no,
14
CMC
played,
games, though.
CMC played
Games
3
last year.
games, I believe. CMC came played.
He
Yeah,
played a
CMC's
little more.
a better pick
Yeah,
than
he played
Saquon.
like probably.
But I'm going with my guy ETN, man.
That's a good. That's a
I'm
very
going with
good
my guy.
pick.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
man's
I guess.
Jaguars
That's
agenda's
not-
crazy though.
The Jaguars ran
Like,
the
bro,
court.
this
you
man
mean?
came here and put
ET
Cisco,
hey, low-key.
Trey Walker.
Look,
I
he's
know.
everything.
Yo, Trevor
chill,
Lawrence,
chill.
Cisco, Trey,
Hey, I like
Christian Kirk.
You're shameless, dog.
Hey, Cisco, nice though. I think he's gonna be a future
Yo,
top
what
10
is this
safety in the
agenda, bro?
league.
It's the whole team now.
I think Andre Cisco is gonna be a future top 10 safety in the league, man.
Bro, he was nice in college, bro.
If the
I
Saints
said a
just
future
hold
one.
on,
I
if
said
the
a
Saints-
future. Why do
Maybe
y'all
if
go
the
crazy
Saints-
when I say
hold on.
potential?
Maybe if the Saints just disintegrated, would you become a Jags fan?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I see it.
Absolutely, I would.
I
Absolutely,
see it
I
in the near
would.
future. I see it in the
I'm
near
not
future.
gonna lie.
That's
If
what
the
happened to me.
Saints
I
just
became a
fell off
Lions
the face
fan.
of the
Yeah.
earth.
I became
Yeah,
a Lions
Saints-
fan over the years. Like real talk. After
Yeah,
Yeah,
watching
you
this
just start rooting for players you like, and you're like, oh, I like this team. You're like,
Bro, they're
okay, I'm gonna start rooting for them.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, since like 2016, the two because Saxonville happened, and I was really big on the
Jacksonville
Jaguars.
with
then.
Leonard, bro.
And-
Leonard Fournette, his rookie year was so fucking good too.
Yes, bro, and I was really so I've never really lost that love. So when they got Trevor, it was just like, yeah. The other team that I really used to just want to be good, I just wanted to see the Browns succeed.
Oh,
I'm a
thank
little more
you.
off them now.
Yeah,
But
once they won the
like,
playoff game, I got off.
I
them.
think
Like,
that's the
they
same
did it.
thing that happened to me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. After
I wanted the
watched
Browns to win so bad, bro. Like I
I
was
saw
like, come
RG3.
on.
I saw
That's
RG3.
me for the Lions right now.
I saw
those
RG3
teams
pull
so
up one. He pulled up and he had like a good game before he got hurt, right? And then the next year they went 0-16 after going 1-15. I was like, bro, I don't care. I'm
But
I'm
if
a
you
root for
watch
them.
them play, they
I'm a root
played
for them.
hard though.
They did. They
That's
just
what I'm
sucked.
saying.
That's why I
They
was
just
like, nah.
sucked.
I was like, nah.
Baby, do you remember how they went 0-16?
Bro,
I know
kept
Nigel
losing
does.
close
Nigel
games.
Definitely remember.
I know.
Losing close
I know
games.
it.
No. But do you remember what happened versus Steelers in the last week? Why they lost?
No, I don't.
Corey Coleman dropped a wide open pass, didn't he?
Corey
Coleman was another one of my guys.
Dropped a wide open pass for a
Corey
first down.
Coleman, I thought when they
Bro,
drafted him
on
I
the
was like,
5-yard
man,
line
this guy's-
going in, bro. You sold,
Yeah.
bro.
Deshaun Kaiser, man.
Deshaun Kaiser chucking that play.
That took us crazy, bro.
Yeah, but anyways, that's gonna be
times.
hey. I would say this is a successful return episode. How about y'all?
For sure, man.
Hey,
Great to
we
be
are
back. Great to be
So
back.
good.
6:45 on Tuesday, man. Never felt better, man. Never felt better.
Well, speaking of Tuesdays, the day might change because school starts back next week, and I forgot I have a night class. So the day might change, but we will gonna keep y'all posted. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody who was in the chat means the world. Everybody's still watching right now. If you're catching this on replay and you didn't get a chance to catch the live chat, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you know when we go live, so you never miss it. Like the video, comment, tell us who was being nasty the most. Tell us who's spitting. Tell us who's a know us a ball. Please, as you see right here on the bottom of the screen, follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram at keepingitg_podcast. A lot of big things are happening with this channel, man. I'm really excited. Shout out to Players Choice, more specifically Gridiron, because we're a football show. Shout out to them. Y'all can catch them every Monday and Wednesday, 9 Eastern. 9 Eastern, yeah, catch them over there. Hey, and we got big things coming. PC wrestling on the way. You know what I mean?
Yes,
You know what I mean?
sir.
Hey, we got a lot of things
Agendas.
coming, and we real excited.
OG baby.
Hey,
coming?
I don't want to salute. What should I get? Should I just put a hand up? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't need a salute or nothing, but hey, appreciate y'all, man. We will catch y'all next time. Y'all be easy. Y'all have yourself a
What's up,
wonderful
y'all?
day.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.